if you really wanted to save these kids right here, or any kid that looks like them, what would you do? Well, it's easy. You put them on an airplane to China, teach them Chinese, and maybe they'll get a job over in China because they don't have a prayer in America. And if you wanted to save the banks, let's just say the banks were, all the student loans added up to over $1 trillion, because it does. All the student loans add up to over $1 trillion that are on the bank's books. And a lot of these banks are never going to get paid in the situation we're in today. So if you wanted to save the banks, what would you do? Well, you would just forgive all those poor inner city kids who have all their loans that they're never going to pay. They're never going to get a job, and they're never going to pay those loans. So you're not going to save those children, but you will save the banks. The banks will get their money from the deep state. And it's not just 1.2 billion this month, it was 5 billion last month, and who knows what it was in 2022, what they're doing in secret. And next month it'll be 6 billion, and the month after that it'll be 7 billion. That's how you save the banks. That's how you save the elites. That's how you save the deep state, but that's not how you save inner city poor kids. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. We're already $34 trillion in debt. We've already given these foreign countries probably $1 trillion or more. We're going to give Israel and the Ukraine another 100 billion with a B. Pretty soon they're going to get $100 billion. Did I say $100 billion? It's coming soon. Hold your horses over there. Hold your horses. The American taxpayers, we're not drained yet. You haven't drain every last drop of our blood yet. So why am I talking about this? It's only like $1.2 billion. Biden has given them debt relief. These children who figured they'd go to college and then they'd get a good job. I mean, would you hire these kids? If you owned a small business and every penny meant something, would you hire these 4 kids? I doubt it. But anyhow, Biden has forgiven $1.2 billion of their debt. Oh, you little kiddies can now go play your games. I mean, okay, I know small business is not going to hire you, but if you were a corporation who got $100 million in free money from the deep state printing press matrix, I mean, yes, you'd probably hire them until Trump gets elected, and then you'll lay them off. I can't believe this horse shit. Every day it's something. And what's up with this kid? I mean, what the hell is wrong with this white boy? He was lucky enough to be born with pale skin, but he pays somebody to use a half a dozen super needles to turn his pale skin black. I mean, wow. I don't have any words for this. You know the difference between cheap synthetic plastic sneakers made in China and pure silver? Well, it's simple. One will be here 1,000 years from now. Yes, and the other will start to dry rot in 5 years.